Well, a very good afternoon to you. Thank you so much for joining us here on Channel 3. I'm First Alert Meteorologist Tyler Hughes, and we have a really great forecast on the way the next couple of days. Bright, breezy, and seasonable this afternoon, although the breeze won't be quite as bad as it was yesterday. The weekend is dry, actually trending a few degrees warmer, and next week, that's when we see some changes on the way. Starts off unsettled, and the breeze returns as we head into next week as well. All right, let's check out the temperatures outside right now because they're fairly mild. We're sitting in the 50s for the most part. Some places along the coast are in the 60s, so we're at 61 in New Haven right now, 57 in the capital city of Hartford, 59 in Meriden, too. It was a bit of a chilly start this morning. Now it's warmed up. That's in part because of all the sunshine that's out there. So First Alert Live Doppler radar, the only radar in Connecticut, is scanning dry, and I think that will be the case not just today, but for the next couple of days. The one thing I mentioned, though, is there is a bit of a breeze out there, and so you see the wind. It's gusting right now anywhere from 10 to 15 miles per hour in places, and this is the sustained wind speed, so the gusts are actually just a little bit higher than this out there. So you may notice a bit of a breeze that also may make it feel just a little bit cooler, 5 degrees cooler, say, when you step outside. And you can also see it right now on our camera over Rocky Hill, looking toward downtown Hartford. It's shaking a little bit, but you can also see lots of sunshine out there. It's shaping up to be a really nice afternoon. High temperatures this afternoon. We'll head to the low 60s for most of us. So 62 for Hartford, 61 Middletown. I do think some spots will stay in the upper 50s, but once again, that breeze may make it feel just a little bit cooler out there. That breeze begins to die down, though, as we head into later on tonight. Tonight will be a very cool evening. So if you're headed out to Friday Night Lights tonight, this is our game of the week, Northwest Catholic at Rocky Hill. Temperatures will eventually drop down into the 50s, the 40s, and overnight lows will be in the 30s this evening. And so for that reason, there was a frost advisory in effect for some of our inland counties until very early on tomorrow morning. The concern is if you still have some plants that you left outside, you either want to bring those inside or cover them up to protect them from the cold that we'll be seeing. Although the growing season has ended for most of us across Connecticut with a freeze or a frost already so far this season. Now, like I said, the weekend forecast looking fantastic. Maybe it's a good time for some apple picking. Well, if you're headed out tomorrow, I think you may want that light jacket, but temperatures will be just a bit warmer in the afternoon than they are today. We'll head for the mid-60s for afternoon highs tomorrow, both inland and along the shoreline as well. Futurecast shows a few clouds increasing as we head into the day on Sunday. That's out ahead of our next weather system that arrives on our doorstep Monday morning. And so by the time we're back on air for Monday morning commute, we'll be talking about some rain showers out there. These could affect the morning commute when we head back to work on Monday. So do keep that in mind. Here's the 7-day forecast showing you we do have another chance for some rain showers, possibly on Wednesday as well. And we return to that mild weather with the front on Monday. High temperatures in the 60s for the rest of the week. Tracy?
All right, Tyler, thanks. Meet the